Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Tuck Notes, beginner stock talk. We're going to talk about Tesla and something that I noticed this morning when I woke up. It's kind of cool news. And it's the theory. It's not the theory, but basically, here's Tesla on a 1-year chart. Actually, this is a 5-year chart. This is the most recent. That's the past, right? Most. If you didn't know, because you're probably looking at it the opposite way. But there's a thing, a law or a thing of somewhat physics that is applied to, say, in the stock market. Kathy Woods talks about it, and some other traders that I can't think of their names right now. They don't really matter. Only Kathy's like on top of it, but she bought a fair amount of shares of Tesla at 163. I remember on one day, like 200,000 shares, and she had a chance to buy some when it was at like in the 150s. Now, this morning, my main point, what I want to show is that as we move forward into the future, it can sometimes be reflective of what has happened in the past, or it can maybe show one what might be happening in the future based off of certain gaps. When I say gaps, these are these red spots, these red bars. And so sometimes these gaps have to be filled. And in where we are in this range at 167, we were 162 this morning. This part up here is feeding off of the gaps that are possibly right here, or they're feeding off of the gaps way over here. And this is important to know. I feel it's important to know. You might not, or not you, but someone else might not. But Tesla stock could be filling in or touching these gaps where it's hitting 167. This is the high right here. It went from 109 to 167. And so it could be bouncing back and playing this game of tennis where the ball goes over here and then it goes over here. So it might hit 167 and then it might, fill in the gap where it goes to, well, here's one gap right here, 166 to 208. And then there's another gap that could possibly be filled, which drops dramatically and jumps dramatically. This is a big range, 108 to 191. I always like having something visual to look at when I watch a video rather than just the words, which thank you for believing in some of the things that I'm saying. I'm not right all the time, that's for sure. But so what I want to say now, here we are. Let's just go back in time to today. Here's today. So this was this morning, 161, and then we went all the way up to 169. 169. That surpassed the high of this gap right here, 167. So it tells me that, and this gap right here low is 179, so it's not touching that. It's got to be playing off of this 166 to 208, or this other bigger gap, which is 108 to 191. So there's a Moore's law and someone else's law. I forgot his name, but I've harped on both of them before. And if I could show you my screensaver on my iPhone, I could, but I'll maybe use that as my that'll be the cover for this video. I got it I got it on Twitter when I follow Elon Musk. And it to me is a really important picture, a diagram. It's a Venn diagram of the physics of math and a game of ping pong, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But keep this in the, well, let's just say we should always keep this in the forefront of our thoughts, that there are gaps to be filled. And this stock is starting to get stretched like this, and we're 160, and we can go down to 109, or we could go up to 191, and there's a lot more gaps up there to be filled too. If we can get up to 200, there's more gaps to be going up farther. The further we get away from 169, the further we get to, or have a chance of going to 420, basically, which is like the highest high I think we have, close to the high. So if you found this video helpful, go ahead and push the like button or not. But thanks for watching this video, and thank you for subscribing to this channel. And we are indefinitely volatile times, and when in doubt, this is the best advice that I've learned for myself from losing so much money last year. A lot of money to me, not maybe to someone else, but is to hold on to your shares, and not, if you're going to be buying Tesla stock, we want to be buying it for a long period of time. And if that means that the stock's going to go down possibly to 105 or 150 or 120 or whatever like that, so be it. But as soon as you sell any of those shares when you're down, it takes paychecks to make it go back up. And I know I worked my butt off to get to where those spots are, and I've lost money making these stupid decisions. So I don't want anyone else to be doing the same thing. And so please take this with advice from losing money. And you'll hear lots of other people talk about, like, these pros that talk about how to do this and that, whatever. Like, whatever works the best for you is what I suggest. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave comments or suggestions. Thanks.